Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Woohoo!
Everybody's looking refreshed, beautiful, and ready to learn something new tonight, huh?
That's
Yes.
right.
Well, Wanda and Doris and team are in charge tonight.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Yes, yes. So you guys are on. If anybody wants to just say hi, say who they are, if they don't know everybody. I don't think we're gonna get volume from Martina, but we're so happy you're here. If you can hear us, we're excited to have you with us.
Yes.
I think everybody else knows each other. Unless we want to start with what's something exciting that happened today, or I'll just
We will start with Doris and Rose. They're gonna give us a few highlights from their Saturday and Sunday event.
Whoa, cool.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So Rose, you want to start? Rose actually found the event, and it was exciting. It was good. We actually we paid 80 for both days. You could do $50 for one day or 80 for two days, and it worked out well. That Saturday, actually, Rose and Nanella actually did the booth themselves, and because I had a housewarming that Saturday to do out in Lancaster, so and it was really put together really nice. It wasn't it was maybe it wasn't on a main street, but they did have some traffic coming through, and I think each time they do it, it's going to get better. It's once a month, and they very professional. They had a nice DJ there playing music the whole time. Quite a few food vendors, and I think a lot of people follow certain food vendors, so that brings in revenue. And so, Rose, just jump in anytime you want to.
Okay. Yeah, we really had fun out there. It was very productive, I thought, because we did get some leads, and that was what we were actually looking for. We were looking for the money too, of course, but we were really wanting some leads because we know that was going to lead to something bigger and better for us. So
Right.
we got about, I don't know, maybe about six leads or something like that, maybe 7 or 8. I'm not for sure. But anyway, the ladies, they really, some of them have heard of Jaffa and some of them hadn't. And so, but anyway, the ladies, that I had gotten a hold to, like 3 of them, and they wanted me to put them in my phone so I could send them out a digital book. So that was good. And then like some of the vendors came over to us, and they bought from us, and it went pretty good. We did pretty good. So we had really a very mixed crowd. There was just like, a lot of different folks in there. So the community that where we were was at the Mason Lodge and in their parking lot. But the neighborhood, they came through and they bought different things from us, and they were glad that we were there. So
Oh,
we had a really nice time there. So we're gonna go back next month too and see what it's like.
Yes, we signed up already for next month for the 2 days. And it was good to see a lot of the ladies, like when they come up, when they see Jaffa, and they're like, I used to use that oil.
Yeah.
And a lot of them can't remember the name. It's like that almond oil. So yes, a lot of the old timers, they remember the almond oil, and they came by and they bought almond oil. And of course, what we did, the sea salt is an icebreaker for everyone. So
Yes.
we did the sea salt hand scrub, and of course, that's a seller right there. We would actually put because we had the ones on sale, I would put the sea salt scrub, a little bit of oil, and my favorite is the hair conditioner. I put a little bit of that on there too, and you know, let them massage your hands and rinse it. So it was good. It's time to get back out there, and it was a blessing.
That's
And
good.
we got a chance to meet China too.
Yes, China came by.
Oh, Tina came by?
Uh-huh.
Oh, good. Because this was in Long Beach, right?
Yes.
Yes, that's good. And you know, I think the more you do it, I know when people see you there repeatedly, that you're going to, you know, find regulars, and you're going to also, other people are going to tell other people. So I love doing the same vendor events over and over again all the time, because people come back and they look for you. Even
Yeah.
if it's not the time for them to buy now, they may remember and say, oh yeah, they're there every month, blah, blah, blah. You know, and you might let them know, I'll be here every month. So tell your friends. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's awesome. Well, I'm so glad you guys be sure and track your success from the event. That's always really important. Be sure and track your successes, which I know you do.
Yes.
Great. I'm excited for you guys. It's always good to do something on a regular basis.
Yeah. Thank you.
We want to ask, thank you, Doris, and thank you, Rose. You guys, that's kind of like something to make the rest of us want to get out now, because you guys have broken the ice for us, and we're ready to get out there ourselves now and see what we can get into. Thank you so much. Rose, you were taking care of business, huh?
Rose was taking care of business.
I'm trying to do what I'm supposed to do. Each one reach one.
There you go. I love it. I love it.
Rose had all the sales. I mean, even though we're partners, but Rose did all the work.
Rose, she mean business.
She means business.
Hey,
Yes, she does.
they say we're not going to leave any money on the table.
That's
yes.
right.
That's right.
Yes.
Fabulous.
Good.
So
Good.
One of the things I learned, and you know, I'm old school. So a lot of them are paying with their phones now with their Cash App.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I learned how to do that, even though I use Cash App for my kids. But I learned how to use it at a vendor booth. So that was a learning experience. So it's
you use your Cash App or you use something else?
no, use my Cash App.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. In the Cash App, there's actually, you know, what do you call those codes?
A QR code?
The QR code. Yes.
Yeah.
So there's a QR code, and there you hit that, and you know, you hit that and you put your phone up to their QR code. And so, Michelle, I'm sure you know how to do all of that. But
Oh, yes.
Well, you know, Venmo has that, but I didn't know Cash App had it because I use Venmo more.
yes,
And then,
Cash App.
yeah, and then, because that's good to know though, because I have an event coming up in June. It's
Yes.
good to know.
Mhm.
I have all that now. Yeah,
Woo.
it's good.
We're learning. We are.
Amen.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. I'm gonna be checking that out in my phone, but yeah, because you get your cash right away.
Yeah, you get your cash right away. I still love using the credit cards with Cash App. That's not a credit card. Yeah.
Do you have the other
I have the other one. Yes,
Square.
I have the Square, and that's for credit. But most of the vendors, they're not. They just using the Cash App. Because
Yeah.
I purchased something and I wanted to use my credit card because I get my points. So, you know, I kind of double dipped with that. So I use my credit card and I pay it off at the end of the month, and I get to use
Right.
my points for other stuff.
uh-huh.
But
I
Also,
do.
the vendors want you also to use PayPal. I mean, Cash App.
Did-
The vendors are wanting you to use Cash App as well.
oh yeah, that's what they're using. That was the
Oh,
thing
wow.
out there was Cash App. All the
Yeah.
vendors, it seemed like that's, well, you know, the ones that I went to or dealt with, they all, you know, wanted to use the Cash App.
I
Well,
see
you
that
know,
on my
probably-
phone now. Oh, this is awesome. Thank you for
Probably because
telling me
it's
that.
not a fee.
Huh?
Cash App, if I Cash App you some money, it's not a fee. But when you use the Square and stuff, isn't it a small fee, Michelle?
Yes. Mhm.
So that's why they want all of their money.
Yeah.
Yes, because when you
That
use
might
the
be
Square,
why.
you don't
I
get
have
a,
learned that-
there's a fee there. Yeah, so that's what
I
it is. They
learned that
want all
the
their money.
hard way. I have 2 students, and this one student want to use Square all the time, and so I finally convinced her to use my PayPal, but even the PayPal charged. So I'm like,
Well.
okay, maybe I can get that. And then one of them does not have Cash App, but they
Mhm.
don't like using Cash App. But at least with the Cash App, everybody's getting their money right away.
Yeah.
Right, right.
Another one is Zelle. All you need is your email
Right,
address
I love
or
that.
your phone number. So you could do Zelle too, which goes straight to your bank if you have it tied to your bank. Mostly it's tied to your
Yeah.
bank. So
I guess I'm just real old school because I'm still using Google Wallet and they don't charge anything.
oh yeah.
Oh,
Not everybody, yeah. See, everybody's got something different because forever I didn't have Cash App.
I did. I had Venmo, Cash App, and Zelle, but I do like Cash App the best, I must say.
Yeah.
Okay, ladies, how many of you guys have registered for the celebration, for the 65th anniversary celebration?
Hey, thanks to
I think
Michelle.
Rose was the first one. Rose registered what at 5 a.m. in the morning, Rose?
yes, I did.
What?
Yay, yay, Rose. So everyone has registered that's on already?
I have, yes.
Okay, good, okay. So we'll all be on there together. That's great. Okay, so let's move on. Also, Doris was talking about how she was they did like little gift baskets and put things in cellophane, and they did things to make things look pretty. So that's another thing when you're doing your baskets and when you're doing presentations or having a booth. If you have something that's already gift wrapped, ready to go, it makes it easier sometimes to sell things also. So that was another thing that they were telling me about. And
Oh, she brought one. Hold on, let me unpin you.
okay,
Yeah.
woo, look
wonder-
at that.
Pretty.
Big one.
Let me
To do
pin
one
you.
for the men, but the day got away from me, so I didn't have a chance. But this is a baby shower.
Woo,
Very
Basket.
nice.
Beautiful.
beautiful.
that
And
I-
where did you get the bee cellophane?
Yeah.
Downtown, I usually go down there quite, and this one lasts forever, because I've had this one for a long time. But, yeah, downtown, where the wholesale vendors are,
Mhm.
you buy the large roll and they just last forever. But yeah, I've had this one for quite a while. Yeah, I actually found the bees.
Very
down there.
nice.
That
Mhm.
is nice, and that's attractive.
Mhm.
And the boat,
Mhm.
that's
Mhm.
beautiful.
So
Okay,
underneath, there's a filler, like those little bubble things. So I put the filler in there.
Yeah.
I can pop things up and just take my tape and kind of, tape things so it doesn't roll around or anything like that.
Oh, that's good. Good idea. Yeah.
So how much of a profit do you make when you do the gift baskets? Do you charge more?
You can charge more, just like I try not to spend a whole lot on my baskets.
Right.
This one is the most I've spent, and this one was $6 because I'm going to like different places, Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, places like that. So I'll maybe add like $5, for the gift wrapping, because I have the paper. I buy the paper in bulk, buy my bowls in bulk. So a lot of times I'll add $5, but it's it's up to you. You could add more, definitely.
Now,
definitely.
now, Doris, see, stuff like this is what I think would be nice to share in our group. So you should take a picture of your baskets and your tables and stuff and share it in our group, because that shares with the team. And I'm sure you're putting it on your page. Yeah.
Well,
Because you know what? If you put that on your page, That's great advertisement. You'd be surprised at how many people might say, oh my God, can you make me one of these for blah, 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 blah.
Yeah,
You do
yeah.
stuff like this, put it on your page and say, I just put this basket together for a baby shower or whatever. And you maybe even, you don't have to put, the cost. If you're looking for something like this or giftables or whatever, contact me, message me. That's perfect advertisement.
Okay, okay.
Beautiful. Yes, yes.
Perfect advertisement. Love it, love it, love it.
Love it, love it, love it. That gives me an idea too, Michelle. I did some for Mother's Day. I took pictures of them. So now I'm gonna go back and put it on our website and on our page and on my Facebook so people can see it. Because I didn't think about that. So that's a good.
Yeah, when you put it on there, just say, these are some of the things I made for Mother's Day. If you're looking for Father's Day, if you don't have your Father's Days up already, just say, I'm doing this for Father's Day. Use it to your advantage.
Yes, excellent,
I
excellent.
got to get back into baskets. Oh my goodness.
While we're talking about bags and baskets, I have a question. Because I haven't looked at the last 2 days. Has the white bags come back yet? The white bags that we put our products in lately.
I'll check while we're.
Because I went to Dollar Tree and I got the cellophane bag just because she bought this. And I didn't have anything to put in. I said, these would be nice.
Let me pin you so we can see it up close. Hold on. Okay, and where did you get that bag from?
Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree.
Oh,
You
nice.
get like 40 in a bag for $4.
Very nice.
And this was a purchase, so I just put it so it looks nice.
Yeah,
Just put
exactly.
it in a grocery bag or something like that. Yeah.
Great, great. Okay. Yeah, so be sure you guys post those things, post them on your page. You'd be surprised. This is where we're headed. Everybody's looking, and they see that and they're like, oh gosh, I would love one of those. You never know who you're gonna hit.
Never know. I know what happened to all the books. The reason why we don't have any books for May.
Okay, yeah, me too.
You do.
Why did you say that? Oh yeah, I know. You tell them, but I know.
If you guys don't know, we're gonna explain to you what happened to all the books, why we ran out of books. Rosa Lopez bought 1,000 books for the month of May and challenged her group to buy 100 apiece.
That's a shame.
And
they do. Wait to hear what they did.
They took a brochure. They took it from the back office, page, just one sheet. They printed 1,000 sheets. They put the sheet inside the book, and it was a sheet that tells you be your own boss, because the Hispanics like to be a boss. They like being supervisor.
Wait, you guys, somebody has a lot of background noise. Hold on, let me see. Oh, there's Martina. Hey.
Good. And they rolled up the books.
I'm gonna find the
in
picture.
an hour, they delivered all those books within an hour.
Door to door.
Where?
Door to door. They put them on fences. They put them how people deliver the newspaper. They put them all over. They saturated a whole neighborhood with them. She said that's how she became a district director, and now she's going for ambassador. So that's how she became a district director. So now she wants to be an ambassador. So her and her group, they bought all the books. That's why Jaffa ran out of books. They told Jaffa to make more books because they're getting ready to do it again.
That don't make no sense.
So they're going for ambassador.
If you have a goal, it makes sense, but it would have been nice if they had pre-warned.
No, it doesn't make sense when you're in this kind of business. And Jaffa you want 65,000 consultants, and you let one group buy all the books. That is not good business sense, in my opinion.
No, but what I'm saying is they could have pre-warned Jaffa and said, look, we're about to buy up all your books, print some.
Well, that's what happened to the books. So we know what happened to the books, and we saw them in the back of the cars and how they had them lined up, boxed up nicely, and they were on their way. And they said within an hour they had all 1,000 of those books out.
Yeah.
So there should be regulations. I'm sorry, because here's what I'm saying. Not only that, you can intrude in somebody else's territory doing that.
But see, it was her territory.
All of the area for the 1,000 books was her own territory.
Her and her group. Her group. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
her. It was just more
I
than
mean,
her.
it's a smart business
It's
move
her business
for
move.
on her part. But
Yes,
I'm just
Right.
saying, as far as this is a company that you're telling me that you're trying to get 65,000 consultants, if you allow that to keep happening and everybody else catch on to that idea, then you're, and most of it in Jaffa, when they share stuff, somebody else starts doing it. And
well,
so,
they're prompting Jaffa now to make more books because Jaffa wants 65,000 consultants, and they're helping.
absolutely.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
they're prompting Jaffa. They warned Jaffa to make more books next time because they do plan to do this more.
Well, that makes sense to put
Yeah.
the warning in there because it's,
Yeah.
like I said, I don't know. I don't think other consultants should be deprived of books because one group wants to buy over 1,000 books. That's just my
Exactly.
opinion.
Now that I agree with. They should have said something. They knew they were going to do this. They should have said something to Jaffa.
Right.
It might have
Yeah.
been too late to say anything, especially if Jaffa pre-orders books. So giving them a heads up this month might help out. So
Yeah.
I hope that helps out. But it's a very smart move.
Business wise.
And they put the
for themselves,
opportunity
yeah.
brochure in there. I think it was, I don't have the picture. I wanted to show it to you. She took a picture loading it in, with it all loaded in the back of her car and going door to door. I thought it was awesome.
It was.
Yeah, I mean,
I do it on a lower scale, but not like that. I don't go door to door. I mean, I do
Well-
them out, but not like that. That was,
If I was able, I'd do it. No joke. If I was able, I would do it.
yeah,
And she's ink only cost her $50 for the ink because she has one of these plans where she gets ink when the ink runs out. She pays so much a month, so she has to pay $50 for the ink to do all that. 1,000 print sheet.
paper, a lot of paper too.
So she did good. She said she became a district director and now she wants to be an ambassador. So she has
right.
that and she has a plan and she's working it.
Amen.
So basically, instead of her paying for somebody to advertise and to put stuff out
She
there,
did it
she's
herself.
doing the legwork herself and
Yeah.
spending way less money than if she were spending advertising dollars.
That's right.
It's really good.
Yeah, I'm telling you, if I could do it, if I was physically able to do it, I would have done it already.
I would,
Very-
if I had a grandchild or somebody, I was thinking about it too. I was thinking just to fish. She calls it fishing. She's going fishing.
Yes.
I would
Fishing.
definitely do it if I could find somebody just to go up and down the street in the neighborhood just to drop them off.
Yes, yes.
Wow.
I neighborhood before, but
Yeah.
not on that scale. I did like the block behind me, my block, and the block in front of me. I
Mhm.
just did like those 3 blocks, and
But you did it only you. She did you herself
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
her
Yes.
group, her whole.
Yeah. They all went fishing together, which we used to do, remember? Purple,
oh yeah,
what
we
was it called?
have done it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Purple, I forget what it was called, geez.
Oh, I know, but it was good. We did it. We enjoyed doing it too. Okay, the next thing I want to do is Darlette had mentioned to me about a $400 bundle. So I put one together. I'll go over it really quick with you. If you have anybody that wants to come in and do their 400 and become a QNC and have products on hand for Father's Day and sell, this is a $400 bundle, which is only going to cost you $200. It's $402 and it's going to cost you $201. Okay, if you have your catalog, we're going to start with page 6 and 7. And these are, you get 3 items. You get the aftershave lotion, you get the cologne, and then you get the mini. And it's the black, red, and the green.
I'll see if I can put the book up for you. Hold on.
So it's page 6 and page 7.
Okay. All right, coming up.
Okay. And this is really good if you want to have a lot of products for a good price and you're going to get a great value. Okay, so you have the black, the red, and the green JF9. They're $39 each. So if you buy all 3 for $39, that's $117. and that's 9 products. The value is $71. So 3 times 71, that's $213 value right there. The next one is on page 8 and 9.
Are we doing anything with the $19 buy one? No?
If you want to, that's it.
Okay.
After you 400 and you want to do that, then you're welcome to go back and do that one just because you can afford to do more than 201.
Okay.
Yes, yes. Okay, on page 8 and 9, there's 4 different ones. There's the shower gel, which is really, you know, the men love the shower gel. So this was made just for them. So there's 4 different shower gels, and then you can get 4 deodorants. So it's a duo, and you're only spending $16. So that's half of 16 is 8, so it's $4 each. So you would get all 4. That's $16 each. The cost will be $64 because you're getting 4 at $16. You will end up with 8 products because it's 4 and 4 is 8. The value is $31 each. 31 times 4 is $124. That's your value. Okay, the next one is on page 10, which is just the next page over. And it's the best deal. This is a 60% off value. So it's $54 for 2. So that's 8. So you would double that and you would get 4, but you'd buy 2 of the offer, which would give you 4 of the sets. So $54 twice is $108, so it'll cost you $108. You would end up with 16 products. It's $148 value. 148 times 2 is $296. Okay, the next one is on page 12. And I'm just throwing in this Navigo set because I know it's a really nice set. You could do any of them for 42. The next page is 42 also, but okay, so it's you just order one. It's one for $42. So the cost is $42. It's 3 products. The value is $76. And then the last one is on page 18 and 19. And that's the men's set. And that makes a great Father's Day gift. So you get one. Your cost is $71. You get 5 products for $71. Your value is $130. And then when you add up the 213, the 124, the 296, the 76, and the 130, it's $839 value. You got 9, 8, 16, 3, and 5 products add up to 41 products. Our cost is $402. Half of 402 is 201. So for $201, you will get 41 products and an $839 value.
Great, get all your Father's Day gifts.
Got all your Father's Day gifts, and you spent $201, and you're QNC or a VIP, or it 50%. I mean, it just that 400 just gives you everything. The VIP, the QNC, everything that you're going for 50%, you all get with that $400. Plus all those products, 41 products.
Love it.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
What do you guys think?
Sounds good. Sounds like a great idea.
Oh, good, good. That's a good bundle to offer new
It's
people.
an excellent bundle. Yeah.
Yes. And because Doris, you was gonna share with everyone about the offer for this month coming in to the company.
Yeah, coming into the company is $6.50, and it's just virtual, but for $6.50, you're able to join this month, get a free website, get everything that your consultant, just like everything else. You can do the 400 and be a QNC. So it's fantastic. I mean, for $6.50, and I was throwing that out over the weekend, and I got some eyebrows ways, like you can join for $6.50. This is awesome. It's almost like just joining for nothing and getting out and just seeing exactly what you can do. You got a free website that you can put out there for $6.50.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I have a question. Somebody asked this question. Do you guys know when somebody joins for $6.50, are they charged any tax, any
Taxes.
shipping or anything?
Only taxes, because I signed the lady Deborah up, Michelle, and I was telling her be prepared to pay about $15, because I'm, normally you got the shipping and the taxes, and when I put it in the computer, I'm like, oh my God, I think she had to pay like $6.89. It was under $7. It was unbelievable, and
Wow.
so
Very
she was
good.
real excited about that, and it even opens the door for them to qualify better, because it's like, oh, I didn't pay nothing. Let me go in and get a kit, or what else can I get?
Yes.
So it does help.
Great. Great.
That's awesome.
Awesome. Awesome.
And
Okay. Now we're Michelle, let's do some hot buys.
Okay, sorry. I wanted to capture this really quick. Okay, let me close it down and go back to our brochure.
Well, while she's doing that, I wanted to share a little something that I
Let me stop sharing so we can see you, sweetheart.
Okay. So when we were talking about the books, and I want to know has anyone ordered books already this month?
Yes. You have yours?
No, I haven't ordered any books this month. I was like, well, and I put in a couple of orders, but I didn't order any books. I don't know. I was just off. But this is something that I put together that we were going to do before COVID hit last year. And Elsa and we had made, made a bunch of things. And what we did, we put this, but on the inside of here, instead of putting a current book, you know how we have all of those old books, I don't throw them away. What I do is I put a little sticker on the front and tell them where they can go to the website or text me or call me for, the latest book.
Okay.
So, and then
that's a good idea.
I have other information, other things, just whatever you want to put in the bag. And when our bags come back in stock,
they're still out of stock.
Yeah, they're still out of stock. I just checked, and I just slip all these things in here, and this is great to, it's not costing that much. And again, the same way as the other lady had with the ink, I pay monthly, so I don't have to worry about my ink. And
that's good, Doris.
Yeah,
can we get a copy of those?
Have
it's a copy.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
So I sometimes I deliver my products in this bag too, and they'll look on the front, it's like, you know, and they get really interested. And so you can put anything on there, but that's the Defy picture in there.
Fantastic. Now, since we are out of bags, if you guys are looking for bags, let me show you. Hopefully you can see this. Can you see that?
Yes.
Okay, this is about the same size as the bags that we have, and it's called My Girlfriend's House. I got about 100 of these. I think I sent you and Doris, Wanda, you and Doris some
Yeah.
miscellaneous bags from there.
And
But
Rose,
these bags work really good and they're cute. I get
They are-
compliments over the bag. So if you want to go in there, they have all kinds of styles, and they even have that roll paper. They might even have that bead paper too. But it's just called My Girlfriend's House. I think it is.
Okay.
Yeah, just a little FYI for that.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I love, love, love that place. I get so many little trinkets from there. Let me, thank you for sharing that, Doris. Okay, so let's see if I can duplicate these hot buys I heard about. Okay, on page 12 in your book, if you want to look in your book or either follow along with what's on the screen, is pages 12 and 13, and this is the 45% savings still. And this is our Navigo set. So you've got the Navigo Ocean. If you want to know what the retail value is, I always mark in my book. $39 is the retail value of the Navigo, $10 for the mini, and $27 for the aftershave. So this is $42 for 3 products, $21 our price, $7 each for all 3 pieces. So this is a very, very hot buy. And I love the titles, Marine Must-Haves. Do you love that? So for Father's Day, this is a really good one. And it's a duplication on the opposite side on page 13, the internal collection, same breakdown, 39, 27, and 10. And keep in mind, this is a EDT. Both of these are EDTs. Can never get that word out. But these are 2 specials. And if you want to know a little bit more about these products, in our product pages, you want to look on page 198 and 240 and 241. And everything you need to know about these products is listed there. Okay.
Ooh, good one. Good one.
That's our first hot buy. Okay, the next one is on page 32 and 33. Let's get there. And this is a makeup hot buy. And oh my God, you can do so much with this page. So for those of you who love Jan Day's back, and it's an EDP, which is what? Parfum. 2.2 ounces. 2 ounces, actually not 2 point, but 2 ounces. So what you have there for $43, again, this is a 45% savings, is you have the classic Jan Day, and you also have the quad, the eyeshadow quad. So the EDP is retail value for $43 if you want to mark that. The quad is $42. So this is an $85 value, retail value, and your cost is $21.50. Okay, and then we have down at the bottom the translucent powder for $12.50 our price, $25 retail, is 20% savings, still a good buy there. And then you have again, we have a lot of purchase with purchase. Remember, we said last time that we had 5 purchase with purchases in this book, which was a lot. So this is another one, purchase with purchase. So you can get the lipstick for $9, and the retail value of the lipstick is $19. So let's just say you want a bundle on this page. So you could take the $43, the $25, and the $9. Actually, you get 2 because it's a limit, 1 per purchase. So it's purchase with purchase for all of it. So let's just say it's $77 off the top here, which would be $38.50 your price. And you know what I didn't do was the value on that one, but I also want to talk on page 33 real quick, and this is the big bundle. So you can add the Radiance foundation with a free foundation brush, which is a $16 value free for $27. So let's say we want to bundle for both pages. So if we did that, it would be $43 for the Jan-Day, $25 for the powder, $27 for the Radiance, and you are able to get, with all these offers, purchase with purchase, you can get 3 lipsticks. So that would be $27, right? So that's $122. And your cost is $61, and that's a $222 value. So that's 8 pieces for $7.63 if you were to bundle both of these pages.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm. And the Radiance is really cool. If you stock up on those, you get some free brushes.
Yeah.
Gifts. Okay, the last one is going to be on page 46 if you're following along. Just flip there really quick. There we go. So on page 46 is the Rare Elegance. So again, these are the EDPs. And remember, EDPs do cost more because it's parfum. So this is a really cool special. So on your fragrances, put $47 each. So your diamond and your blush retail value is $47. Your 2 minis are $10 each. And it's $25 for the hand cream. Now, you might be asking, why is that hand cream so expensive? Did you ever think about that? Well, look up hand complexes with SPF 15 and C. It gives a higher protection. So it is, the value is there. Plus it's got our wonderful royal jelly in there, right? So
Yeah.
$25 is the retail value. Now, this is not one of our regular line items either. So whenever you see this come, always, if you can, stock up on them because it's not part of our regular line. So this set dual is $43. Again, still a 45% savings, $82 value. Your cost at 50% is $21.50. And all the costs that I gave on all of these are all at 50%. Okay, that's the last deal.
Yay, Michelle, that was awesome.
All right, let me stop sharing.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes. Okay, Darlette, we're gonna get ready for our challenge. And I know that that it was not only a challenge this time, you wanted to mention some other things. So go for it, sweetheart.
Let me
Hey,
share.
okay, not yet. Don't share yet.
Oh,
You're gonna say, Darla, stop talking so much, but I really want to encourage all of us. I praise God for Sherry and going and getting that 650. But let me go on and start talking. I've been inspired by some inspirational speeches I've been listening to this week, and winning the thing that I got from with Jackie. I can't remember all the different meetings there are, but I've been inspired. And that $500 thing that's in the action booklet. Let me start with 2 Warren Buffett sayings. I'm going to say one now, I'll say the other one later. One of them is, the greatest investment, invest in yourself. Becoming a personal success is actually a personal definition. It's like one man's trash is another man's treasure. To a homeless person, success might be getting through another night unscathed, or knowing you have an airtight shelter for now until. To a person on a job, the next level promotion would be a success. For multi-level marketers, the top position in helping others to make their goals is a success. Day Cofield, an up-and-coming woman of God who often hears from God and speaks wisdom, once said, when you feel like a certain thing is what you should be doing, you will be doing it, distractions or not. So if it's really what you think you should be doing, it's important to you, if it's important to you, you will not let anything distract you. And I don't know if Wanda told you, but I've had some extremely intense weeks this past 4 weeks. So, whew. So just getting here, I'm saying thank you, Jesus, every day.
Amen.
Okay, investing in yourself. And I'm going to be doing a bunch of Bible quotes. Oh my goodness gracious, a bunch of Bible quotes. But this is not for everybody. This is just for those of us who are on the line. And so I hope you guys don't mind too much. But I'm reminding them right now the parable of the talents in Matthew 25 verses 14 to 30. And those who are on the line, you probably remember it. But verse 29 says, for to everyone who has, this is the amplified version, for to everyone who has and values his blessings and gifts from God and has used them wisely, more will be given. He will be richly supplied so that he will have an abundance. But from the one who does not have, because he has ignored or disregarded his blessings and gifts from God, even what he does have will be taken away. The other thing I wanted to say is, love thy neighbor as thyself. In Matthew chapter 22, verses 35 through 40, verse 39 says, and the second, talking about I'll start from 37. Jesus said unto him, thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. And this is the first and greatest commandment. And the second is like unto it, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. You can't love your neighbor if you can't love yourself, Darlette. And Darlette has to say that a lot to Darlette. What are you getting at, Darlette? District director is where the opportunity really opens up in Jaffra. The opportunity for actual residual income. Now, I know that residual is not the word we should use for prospects, but we on this line are not prospects. We are the ones who will be examples for the rest of the Jaffra world. Affiliates. My word for the person who is not yet qualified is affiliate. Is the person we are bringing in at $6.50. The affiliate level may not be the level that gets you to manager or to qualify them, but at manager or sit for branch, you still have to have, well, let me keep going. People you bring in before they turn manager, that's your central branch, must still bring in $2,400 a month to keep you as an active leader, bringing you an extra 11% commission residually. That's why I use that word residual. That affiliate may only purchase $100 with their 30% discount, but it gets you $100 closer to your $2,400 minimum. So let's not take this $6.50 affiliate position lightly. Get them in. They can qualify later. Get them in. They've got until the 30th to qualify. Always think big picture. It's called vision. Proverbs 29:18. Where there is no vision, the people perish. We are not going to perish. Know your why. My husband would say, why? W-H-Y. What hurts you? Your why. It might be for the social aspect. You might be coming here just because you want to be able to socialize with the other people. Your why might be to get that 30% discount. That's those people who we're bringing in just to get that 30% discount. It might be for a little extra pocket change. That's where I was at the beginning, the discount and a little extra pocket change. It might be for an extra income to help with bills. It might be to quit your current job. If you're here, if you're here in your soul, if you're here in your soul for the sole purpose for social aspect, welcome. We're glad to have you. Do you know others who could use the camaraderie at $6.50? Invite them to our members only club. This is our members only club meeting each Tuesday. We'd love to have more members, $6.50. If your reason is for being in Jaffa is only to get the 30% discount, which is fabulous, and you know people who also like Jaffa, like those who want to purchase through you or those who politely take yours from you, call them up and tell them that you're working on getting a 50% discount and let them purchase through you. Or send them to the person who brought you in so they can get that 30% discount. It's all about you, husband. If your reason is extra pocket change at $6.50, how many other people do you know who could use some extra pocket change and they only have to start at $6.50? If your reason is to help with bills at home, at $6.50, you only need 5 people to qualify to take advantage of being a VIP member every month. And you obtain 11% from each of them and yourself. If your reason is to get out of the rat race of a job, keeping you just over broke, job, just over broke, at $6.50, get 5 to come in and qualify. Help them get 5 and help their 5 to get 5 to 5 generations. But don't forget that you still need your central branch, your initial 5, the ones that you have directly under you who have not become a manager. You need them to keep your $2,400 per month so you can keep bringing in, at least 10 people under you. If they don't all qualify at once, for manager, you only need 5 to qualify, and it's okay. Then your just over broke, your job, just became your just out buying, or your just out boating, or you're just out baking, or you're just out doing whatever you want to do. So at $6.50, bring in as many as you can. Qualify those who will, and praise God for those who came in. At $6.50, you can bring people in under some of your other people who are really trying to get that $6.50 recruit. What do you think that will do for their recruiting self-esteem? Next subject, parties, parties, parties. Parties. The quote, everyone knows someone you don't know, is very real. I was saying that to somebody just this week. Jaffa says we should have no less than 3 parties per month. Those of us striving for red dresses need to need to strive for no less than 3 parties per week. But Darlette, that's work. And I'm already working so much. Start with 1 this week and book 2 for next week and the following week. From those, book 2 for the next week and the following week after that. Pick up your date book today and decide in your date book today which dates you want to schedule parties and have them, even if it means booking and having one of your own. Book your own party if you have to. Someone said to me, Darlette, get out of your own way. And trust me, I did not understand that when it was said to me. Excuses, reasons why, and fear are all on the same level in the network marketing business. What's more important? I can't. I have too much to do this. I have too much to do this and to do this and to do that too. Or I'm so tired. Or I lost track of time. Some merry-go-rounds are not fun. Choose what you will allow yourself to be inundated with and stick to that. Tired is another way of saying, I give up. And I can say that to you. Hello, I'm speaking from experience. Still working on Darlette. Or it's also another way of saying, I'll try tomorrow. Tomorrow, by the time tomorrow gets here, everybody, is called today. Yes, you need your rest, but do you really want to live today on tomorrow? My husband often says, Darlette, I'm concerned about you. You need your rest. My retort, if I don't do it now, it won't get done. He knows my past health issues, which is why I decided to elevate my Jaffer business from discount member to affiliate to a discount member and affiliate to VIP member, striving to get to ambassador. The things I'm saying to you are things I've decided to start implementing. They are impossible. They are not impossible or improbable. Yes, lately I've been busier than the average bear doing other things, but I refuse to roll over and not do something for me. And Jaffer is for me. Only you know what is going on in your life. If you don't have a date book, get one. The 3 most important things to do before you go to bed tonight are: number 1, attain, and write this down. If you haven't already got it written down, write it down. It's important. Obtain an accountability partner. I called Wanda and said, look, I need you. I need an accountability partner. I need somebody to call me and say, Darlette, did you do such and such? Obtain an accountability partner with whom you can depend on calling you, and you will call her. Decide how often you will verbally communicate with each other. Texting is only a byproduct. You can text, but you can also glance at text and keep right on doing whatever you were doing. It's only a byproduct. And what actions with your accountability partner, make sure you secure what actions you will each be accountable for. So you're accountable to them, she's accountable to you. Or it could be 2 people. You know, whatever your group is, if it's just 1 and 1, awesome. Number 2, before you go to bed, write in your date book or your calendar or a sheet of paper that you're going to transfer to a date book or calendar the date and times of your Jaffer business. It is a business, like we were talking about earlier, business. Let's treat it like one until it runs itself. Let's treat it like it's a business until the business runs itself. That's called residual income, folks. Number 3, pray. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all this Jaffer business will be added unto you. Talk to the Father constantly. Lord, what should I do next? Lord, who do I call to have as my accountability partner? Lord, what dates do I intelligently write down as the dates that I'm going to have as parties this week or next week? Ask the Lord to give the Holy Spirit in you to tell you what to do, what strategies, how you're going to work your strategies. Okay. Oh, reminders from last week. And this is kind of important. I don't know if you have your action book. I have a couple right here. Let me get one. Oh, that's last one. This month, Jaffer Corporate has challenged us to receive a $500 bonus. At $6.50, we really need to do our best to pick up that $500 bonus. To be honest, very honest with you, I don't care about the foundations as much as I care about the $500 bonus. I'm trying to find what page it is so you can turn to it if you have your action bonus, the action book close to you. Oh, of course I can't find it. All right, let me tell you what it was. We have to bring in 6 Q&Cs, and the 6 bringing a total of 9 under them. So I figure if we bring in 7 at $6.50 now, we can help them bring in the total of 9 before the 30th. We can encourage the 7 to qualify and help them to encourage the at least 9. In other words, we help the ones that we bring in, the 6, the 7 that we bring in, and then we help the other 9 who will come in under them. It might be 2 under this person, 2 under that person, and 1 under one other person. It's still 7. And so we have 1 under 2 other people, but we just have to have a total of 9 to come in and qualify before the end of this month at $6.50. And all of these wonderful bundles that we have, the 3 that the corporate gave us, then we have the $400 bundle that Wanda just gave us, and then Sister Michelle just gave us all these others. We can do this. We can do this. Would you mind putting up the strategies now, Michelle?
Are you going to go over each of those right now?
Not all of them. Just the first.
Okay, I'm going to post it in our group also. That's what I was going to do. A hard copy. Hold on.
Okay. The first, this is basically the same one that we had from the first week, but I just added number 1. I changed number 1. Okay. The green says the same thing I just said. It's kind of like a reminder. Keep it in your brain. We have to get in 7 people and no less than 9 people under them. We must start yesterday. Because they have, what is today? The 18th? Goodness gracious. 12 days left. The first thing, like I said before you go to bed, and I only put the 1, I only put the accountability. The number 1, I put accountability, but please make sure you also write down your dates and talk to the Lord about what the dates are going to be. Before the 15th, make sure you do your brochure, your mailing list for brochures. Preferably they'll have enough. Before this, May 7th should have been taken out. Set your alarms for all the meetings this coming week. Look at the back of the action book. There's all these meetings, and I have them listed here. Numbers 8, 9, 10, 11. They're listed. Schedule now for Friday to make follow-up calls with potential hostesses, potential QNCs, potential affiliates. Start now, because Friday, schedule now for Friday. You want on Friday is when you want to make your follow-up calls for Saturday. Decide on the special gift. Oh, by the way, everyone who has their calendar and their affiliate next week, there's only 4 of us on the line, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I believe I have a gift for you. Because this is important. This strategies, they're not just strategies, and they're not just challenges. This is actually a road map. If you can get this done, if you look at this and get it done, Darlette, Darlette is talking to Darlette right this second. Get it done. You can, oh goodness gracious, we can all move up so much quicker and so much better. It's about having it in front of us. Now, like I said, this is the same thing as from the first week in May. So some of the dates on here are off. Take your list of last week and make a list of at least 7 more potential new consultants for the evening of May 3rd. Okay, so make that the evening of next Monday. But it's just a guide. It's a roadmap.
Okay, I just want to say, I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. It's 7:09. I just want to make sure nobody has to go. And we still need to talk about our party too. So for Saturday. So I'm going to go ahead, and if we can, I don't mean to cut you off, but I just want to save some time for that because I know all of us have busy schedules. Is that okay?
Actually, I'm done.
Okay.
These are
All right,
insiders.
let
Thank
me,
you. Comments.
yeah, I
I'm
just
done.
want to make sure we have a little time for that too, because that's going to take some time too.
Yeah. I'm all the way down at 41. Yeah.
Go
I'm
ahead.
done.
Go
I'm
ahead.
done.
Is
I'm
it
done.
one? Because
41
there's
was,
2 more pages. But
yeah.
I'm going to post this for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Darlette.
Is there a way to get it emailed, Michelle?
Yes, I can email it too.
I really would appreciate that.
Okay, awesome.
And it's a Word document, so you can even change the dates on it.
Yeah. Okay, so any questions for Darlette, you guys?
I think that's excellent. I mean, it looks real like she's put a lot of work into this.
Every
And
time, yeah.
that's why I want an email so I could actually pay the respects of really going over it. That's really great.
Yeah, you do put a lot of time into that, I can tell.
You know, particularly I might just be speaking for myself, but for this time of the year, people are a lot more brighter. The weather makes people a lot more ambitious. And so I really want to use the next 3 months to really try to challenge myself to build my Jafra up, really put more into the Jafra. And so, although her chart is ambitious, it's better to have it more ambitious than not because um, I just, it inspires me to, you know, seeing everything visually, just like when Michelle sends us the calendars and everything that's going on.
Mhm.
I particularly have had to go out a few more times than I normally do. And I've been seeing people are really um, bright and they're really open to things more right now.
Mhm, mhm.
So
Oh,
thank you for the motivation, Darlene.
yeah, that's excellent. I agree. I ditto that. Very much so. You are very detailed, which is great. I'm going to share it in our group. I will also share it on an email as well. Okay. I just want to, I don't know, Wanda, did you have more?
No, that was it.
Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys did excellent, excellent job in sharing. I want to make sure that we are cognizant of a couple of things that are in the book for VIPs, a way to continue to get your samples. And I hope that everybody is checking out these QR codes. So it's very important because I think everybody on here is VIP for the most part. So make sure. And then we didn't talk a little bit about the specials that they have for this month, but I hope you guys are getting the text and you have seen the specials that they have for this month, right?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Okay, great. And then VIP ends tomorrow. And we do have quite a few VIPs that are on this call right now. We have Rose, Doris, Sherry, myself. So congratulations to all of you. And it's not too late. We have another day to get our green by 19. All right. Well, I like how Sherry shared her goal. Does anybody else want to share what goal they have for themselves really, really quick? How many are going for the sponsoring gift?
Yeah, I wanted to just share.
Unmute. Go
I
ahead.
thought I
You're
unmuted
good. You're
already.
good.
Oh,
I thought Darlette was talking.
oh, I'm sorry. No, I just wanted to share though, um, again, how excited that lady was that she could do it for $6.50. I mean, she was really excited. And she's like, well, when I get she goes, so how do I get more of the product? It kind of like with it being that low, even though it's digital, which I don't get the whole digital thing. So I told her when she get her kit, I'd work with her. But it's an excellent ploy to just say, uh, if you don't even not good with the internet or with digital, this will be an excellent opportunity for us to use Jafra as a training vehicle for you to get better with digital, to really learn some things. Because Jafra has so many resources. I mean, that's one thing that's a sale in and of itself. Just the amount of resourcefulness, whether with the social media and everything. So I don't know. I'm really thinking that I want to try to push and myself to get one more person signed up under this.
Mhm. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording and then we'll go into what we have. Excellent meeting, you guys. Thank you so much. I learned a lot.
Thank